Yeah.
Hey yo, man, it's your time. Man, fuck poverty. Get this money, man. What the fuck you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the pnljudgementals podcast.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Phil.
And I'm Leroy. So we're going to go back to our old girl, Unreal Zuri, on TikTok. And she's going to tell us a story about how she thought she was going to have a sugar daddy. Here we go. Some man that's going to buy her some free shit. That's all she wants.
Without giving up the sugar.
How I thought I was about to get a sugar daddy. So I signed up to this SugarDaddy website or whatever, and I plenty of guys were like communicating with me or whatever.
I'm pretty sure they was.
But I don't know, like, if I don't find you attractive or whatever, or like, it's just not gonna work.
Then why the hell you would go on the damn sugar daddy website there?
But there was this one guy who, like, he had like a good personality. We like FaceTimed, and he was older, white dude.
Of course.
And I'm thinking, okay, yeah, he's all right. Like, I could get with this. Yeah, okay. He was like not that much older. Oh, actually, the only thing my mom said she didn't want me to do is to like be with somebody that's like her age, and he was like a little bit older than her, so it was kind of weird. And I was just like, in the back of my head, that's what I kept thinking about, was just like, yo, this dude you could have, like, I don't know, whatever. So I'm just thinking, like, yeah, this is about to be my sugar daddy. Like, I'm good. I'm okay with this. We went on our first date at the restaurant I chose, and they didn't even have the full menu, but we ended up like getting some stuff. I had him try some of my food or whatever, because I was vegan at the time. And yeah, he liked it. You know, we were having really good chats and stuff. So I'm like, okay, this guy's cool. Like, and so at the end, I gave him a kiss, and we went our separate ways. Then, like, he communicated that he wanted to go on another date with me. So then we did something fun, and he planned a date at like an arcade or whatever. And so,
Goddamn, little old to be going to arcade, ain't he?
That's the first thing I thought. Like, damn. So he planned the date. Like, he going to, like, she's a kid or some shit. And they went to Dave and Buster's. I think she's into video games too, by the way.
we went to the arcade, and he brought flowers, like two bouquets of flowers, of roses, and it was so cute. I was like, oh my god. I was like literally like shedding a tear, because like I don't ever get flowers. So when I got those flowers, it like really was like, okay, that's so sweet. Like I was actually really genuinely liking this guy. And then we ended up going on a third date, and the third date we went to Top Golf. And then by this time, he was telling me how he wanted to take me on his boat, and he wanted to basically like get me in a private setting and stuff like that. And so I'm like, okay,
ass.
Yes.
cool. Like, okay,
And it sounds like she won't be down. And let me tell you what this girl is doing. She's on the highway talking on her phone, doing this shit. She's on the highway and she's moving the phone so give her a different angle.
Mm-hmm.
You better be focused on driving.
Mm-hmm. I think she leading my man on.
Oh yeah. She thought a sugar daddy. She went on that website. She thinking that my man gonna give her some free shit, and like you said, and don't have to give anything up. But she like, well, wait a minute now. It's too many dates now. He ain't gave me nothing yet.
to progress more into this relationship, which is cool. Like, I'm cool with that. So I didn't play Top Golf. Like, I just watched him play, because I'm not into golfing. So I just watched him play, and I was wearing heels at the time too. So,
well, did you know you was
not
going
real
to Top
golf,
Golf?
lady.
Yeah, but did she know she was going to Top Golf? Why would she wear heels?
She can kick the heels off, and you ain't got to be running around. You just standing there swinging. You can't stand still and swing.
Like, it wasn't even like real heels. They were like blocks. Like, so I mean, I could have played, but I just didn't feel like it. And
It doesn't say that.
She wanted to look cute. That's all.
So we ate and we got I think we got drinks, and then after that we went our set. He wanted to kiss me again, and so I think he was trying to make out with me or something. I don't know. I can barely remember. It was so long ago. But yeah, so he was trying to.
They made out. She going, I got you.
Well, she gave the green light because she went in for the kiss the first date.
Right.
Do that, and I'm just
she oh, that's disgusting. But they already didn't kissed already, so he wanted the second one.
Okay, so this guy's really feeling me. All right, cool. He really likes me. So he plans another date, and this date is actually the World Golf Tournament or something. So he had got tickets from his job or whatever.
He an old dude.
Yeah, he all in the golf like this.
Now, Top Golf, I was giving them a pass because anybody can play Top Golf, but now you going to the tournaments and shit.
Right.
He was going to give me one of the tickets, and so he didn't want to just give me the ticket. What he told me was, "Oh, let's meet up at my house first, and then
you ain't gonna trap this guy. He trying to pound." So he gonna give you the ticket. He gonna send you the ticket, and you ain't gonna go. That's what that was all about.
Right there together, because
he got somebody else lined up. You want to see what's going on with her first.
To look for you, and I was just okay, and I was kind of off. That was kind of a little bit off-putting because when I suggested, oh yeah, let's just meet there, he was just no. He made it real.
No, that ain't off-putting, ma'am. He wanted for you to use that damn ticket,
some insurance,
right?
That he was not about to do that at all. So mind you, the first is coming around. So I seem to we went on 3 dates already. Let me see. This is a SugarDaddy website. Let me see if you haven't gave me any money.
We nailed it. We nailed that shit already from the jump, from the start of the conversation. She went on that website thinking that my man was gonna give her some free shit. Oh, I'll buy you some clothes or I'll give you some money. And she wait a minute, this is 4 fucking dates and he ain't done shit yet. That's what that's all about. We already called it.
Or help me out with anything. You're most of the men on there, you're supposed to be generous. You're supposed to already have
oh my goodness,
offer those things. I guess I don't know. This is my first time trying to find a fucking sugar daddy, so I don't know how it's supposed to work. But I'm used to men just out the gate, being nice and doing things for me without me having to.
He bought you flowers. He took you on dates that he paid for. He bought you drinks. What more do you want from him?
Right. Sound like he was being nice and wanted to take you out on a boat and wanted to go to the golf tournament with you so he could show you around or whatever. Sound like he was being nice.
I asked him, I say, hey, can you help me with rent? And he was just I think we need to discuss our terms and we need to we just got
right.
Yep, exactly.
I could run along with him.
Exactly. Same here.
Each other. I don't think it's
I'm this is the last time I'm gonna talk to this girl. I'm trying to be fucking nice to your ass, and you gonna ask me for some rent money? What makes you think I'm gonna give you some rent money, and I ain't see them big old them big old reduction brush you got?
Appropriate for just making up all of these excuses of why.
Yeah, he should have came to the point, but he was just trying to be nice.
Why he couldn't,
the fuck would I give you rent money for?
With my rent, and I wasn't asking him, to pay the whole thing. I was just hey, can just see what he would do. Just hey.
No, you wasn't. You was asking to see if he was going to give it to you. You
pay the whole thing. Stop lying.
Right. You ain't going to just ask. Hey, I was just going to see what he was going to say.
Can you help me out? I need help with rent. Can you help me? So
I need some help too. Come on over to my crib tonight. I got you.
Yep.
He basically
well, he tried. He wanted to go once that golfing tournament, then one thing lead to another. Hey, he tried.
Basically made it clear that he was not about to help me. So
no, he would have if you would have put out. But you didn't, so he not.
When the time came closer to us actually going on to this 4th date at the World Golf, and mind you, this is in another city, so I would have to meet him at his house. and then we were gonna hop in his car or my car, and we were gonna ride together to another city to go to this event. And mind you, he wanted me to come to his house earlier because he wanted a pregame. So that was kind of like another red flag for me.
Shout out to this guy right here. He trying.
I'm gonna come over to your house and drink with you. And when he told me that, that's when I was just like in my head, like, you can't even help me with rent, but you want me to come over to your house and get drunk. So what?
So it seems like they barely know each other, and she's like harping on. I'm confused.
4 days is enough time to know what's up.
Right.
And if you want he pushing the issue to come over the crib, that's a sign that he want to tap that ass. So
right.
You want something, he wants something. You being funny. He not him.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? I think he was trying to get laid. That's my first thought.
No shit.
To get laid, but you can't even help with rent. So after that, I basically just blocked him, and that was it.
I'm like, shit, if she would have did something, he may have gave her the money.
Mm-hmm.
That was my time trying to find a sugar daddy.
They probably chewing her up in the comments.
I guess he wanted the sugar before he became the daddy, and
right, yep,
and helped me with shit. But I know people that I never even had to touch, and they help me if I need help.
Where they at?
Exactly. You should have been messing with them then instead of being on this website looking for somebody.
She friend zoned them, and they got tired of that shit and bounced.
So the fact that I don't know. In my head, I'm like, this is a fucking sugar daddy website. So now that I deleted my profile after that. After I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm about to just be fucking single because I wanted to build a real genuine connection and relationship with somebody who actually like helped.
Sure you did.
You gotta admit, Philbit, this shit is funny.
She's retarded.
Like, why else would I be dating an old white dude? Why else? And you got kids, older kids. Like, why the fuck would I be dating you?
Why the fuck would
I
you be on a sugar
why
daddy
would
website?
he be dating you?
Right, and
Tap
why
that
would you
ass.
be? Why would you be on a sugar daddy website? So now you trying to use my man. So you thought that he was gonna give you money, and what you gonna do for him?
I don't think she know the concept of the sugar daddy thing.
Exactly. No, because she hear about these girls that like they have some dude is paying this and paying that, and they don't have to do anything.
Bullshit,
don't believe that.
Yeah,
exactly. Young ladies out there, don't believe that shit. Them girls is doing something. Ain't no man gonna keep giving you money and doing this and that for you, and ain't getting nothing from you. Don't listen to them. They try to make it seem like it's so easy and it's just so fun. Oh, he take me out on these trips and he do this and he bought me a car and he did this. And we don't even have to do anything. All I have to do is just sit and talk to them. Don't listen to them women. Don't, please.
You weren't providing something, especially money. Come on now. Like, I'm a young, hot. I'm young and hot. Why would you think young, hot women want to date older men? Come on out. They're providing something for these young women.
And like what you just said, vice versa. Why would you think that old man want a hot young woman?
And most of the times it's fucking money. And I hate to be the bearer of the news. But long story short, moral of the story is fuck a sugar daddy. Man, fuck that. And fuck them websites. Them people in there, man, no. Just meet somebody in the wild. Like, if you want a sugar daddy, you gotta meet somebody in the wild. That's how I was able to find somebody who was kind of like a sugar daddy. Like, I met him at a bar. He paid for all of this stuff. He sat down next to me, and it was the restaurant that our first date. So I had went there. I was at the bar, and he came, and he just paid for everybody's food and everybody's drinks, and all the girls at the bar.
My man did that for 3 times for you, food and drinks.
Yep.
He left his number for me, and then he just told me every time he would go to the bar, he would always tell me, like, hey, come, I'm going to be here at blah, blah, blah time. So then I would show up, and he would just pay for everything. And then every time I would see him, every time he would meet up with me, he would have some money for me. And I never did anything with that man. That man
And
just
then he changed his number.
Yep, and he stopped dealing with you. Come on now, ain't no man gonna keep giving you something like that.
just spend money on beautiful women, I guess.
Bullshit. He wanted some. He kept giving you money. You ain't give him none, so he stopped dealing with you. Because if that's the case, you should have just been messing with him then. If he doing all this and all that for you.
I don't know, but I guess that's probably like the best way if somebody is interested in finding like a sugar daddy is to go out into the wild and find that like a nice place, a nice bar, restaurant type of thing, type vibe, and just meet people in the wild, because these people online are freaking weirdos and
They sure are.
scammers and liars, and I don't know. I'm really good on it, like, and most of the time they're just every man is really just trying to get laid, but the men that on these websites, they're the most horny, bottom of the barrel men you're gonna find. So
No,
I deleted all the apps. I've been off the apps. I meet people in the wild now.
Well, thank you, Unreal Zuri. Focus on driving instead of this bullshit. And young ladies, don't listen to any fucking thing she just said. Do the exact opposite. Don't think that a man gonna keep giving you money and doing something for her if you ain't doing nothing for him. And don't believe these women that tell you that this guy is doing this and all that, and all they gotta do is sit and talk to him. Don't believe that. That's them women that like getting tied up and all that shit, because you know how our Caucasian brothers are. Like to tie women up and do all that type of shit. Well, I just want you to fart in my face or some type of shit like that.
Getting spanked and getting high heels stepped on and all that old goofy shit.
Right. So beware. So we go to Miami, Florida, where 31-year-old Antoine Carter is accused of fatally shooting his girlfriend's two brothers, Jaheim Pierce and Gianni Pierre, in Miami's Liberty City neighborhood. What was you about to say something?
No.
Here's the report.
Shows the shocking shooting that left two brothers dead in a Miami apartment.
It's video you'll see only on Local 10. Magdala Lucen is live in Miami with the exclusive. Magdala?
Yes, Nicole and Louie, this video that we were able to get tonight gives a glimpse of what happened on May 2nd, and we want to warn our viewers, those who will be listening to this, it's going to be hard to hear.
Listen for the barrage of gunfire hailing inside of this Liberty City apartment unit for a while.
Oh, damn, OK Corral.
Then 40 seconds into the video, you hear someone screaming. Moments later, a woman runs out of the apartment yelling down the hallway. He, police say, is Antoine Carter. The 31-year-old is accused of killing his girlfriend's brothers, Jaheim and Gianni Pierre.
This is a capital offense if you're found guilty.
Miami police say they have video of Carter
Here's our girl
running to a car to get a gun after he and the brothers got into an argument that turned into a fight.
She got in the car and kept it moving.
Police, her brothers came to protect her because of a past domestic violence.
There they go. Here they go.
She got her brothers killed. Fuck with this dude.
Okay, first it was another domestic incident and they did the same thing, but now they back together again. Then another domestic incident happened. Now he kills both of the brothers. Come on now, like you just said.
There's a GoFundMe page online to help support the family with funeral expenses. Police say before the shooting, Carter is seen in video pacing back and forth, banging on the locked door, yelling, "I bet one of you won't open up." The arrest report says the sister urged her brothers not to open the door, but Jaheim opened it.
She's stupid. She called him over there.
Yep.
Carter,
and you know this dude is a fucking Looney Tune with gun, and you gonna bring your brothers into that shit.
Say immediately started shooting. Gianni died first. Jaheim, who was injured, ran to take cover with his sister, but police say he collapsed on top of her. The report says after the shooting, Carter sat at the edge of the bed, told his girlfriend, quote, "You see what you made me do?" And she tells him, "I told you to leave." Then she runs out of the apartment.
A difficult situation for all involved in this. Police say that Carter actually confessed to them that day, telling them that he's the person they're looking for and that he had a firearm on him. And tonight he still stays in jail with no bond, charged with murder. We're live in Miami. I'm Magdala Lucen, Local 10 News.
If my sister called me for that shit, we've been over there the other one time before y'all had an incident. Now you back with him again and you call me again. I'm like, look, I ain't going over there.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going over there. I'm not going to waste my time going over there.
If y'all just arguing, that's on y'all. If you got a black eye and a loose tooth, then maybe I'll come around and handle that business.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to keep arguing and fighting with this guy and then going back to him, that's between y'all.
Yep. So we going to McCobb County, Michigan, where McCobb County school employees caught allegedly engaging in X-rated activities on a school bus. I'm sorry. Here's the report. I want to know what is X-rated activities.
Well, a couple of school employees in Macomb County in
Well, why you just can't say that?
some serious trouble tonight, appearing to be engaged in some X-rated activities on a school bus. Fox News' Jessica Dupek is here, and this all got found out because of some cell phone video, Jessica.
Oh, one of them recorded this shit. Please don't tell me.
Yeah, we had to watch that raw cell phone video a few times, and Roop, I was really hoping that.
Yeah, why you had to watch it a few times? She act like she act like it was like it was like a chore to watch that.
Like goddamn looking for a clue or something.
Right, but you watched it 2 times, a few times. She didn't say 2 times.
They all sat around cooking and joking, enjoying the show.
Yeah.
Maybe they were just cleaning something off of the seats, but upon further review, it really doesn't look like it. Now, for everyone's sake, we did use the blur tool pretty heavy here tonight. While we can't show you that, we did talk to the woman, the really stunned mom that witnessed this all. Ever seen anything like this?
In movies.
Yeah, the X-rated kind. You look in the bus, what do you see?
An intense motion. At first, I thought it was just cleaning the seats, but the motion just continued.
When the bus is a rockin', don't come knocking.
I mean, I'm an adult, so.
Got that girl bent over the seat, pounding town.
2 and 2 together.
The wheels on the bus go round and round and apparently up and down.
I grabbed that just to have proof that what I'm seeing is what I'm seeing.
We'll call this mom Katie. She was at the Chesterfield Township Walmart this week when she saw what appears to be 2 school employees engaged in some extracurricular activities. I just can't believe they weren't like trying to hide behind some bushes or something.
On the floor handling business.
Well, what is a school bus doing parked in a Walmart parking lot? That's already suspicious right there.
Goddamn cheap bums, why you ain't just get a room?
Exactly. One of them married, or probably both of them are.
You still could have got a room.
It's cheaper on a bus.
No, that's it was blatantly in the front parking lot.
A little lesson on the birds and the bees over lunch. Katie knew she had to report it to Macomb Intermediate School District.
That's just. It's very disturbing.
I knew I had to report this. You could just mind your business.
I thought the same.
These people just don't know how to mind their business.
You ain't had to report shit. Talk about like she had to do it like it was her duty or some shit.
Thankfully, no kids were on the bus, and the district says the 2 employees were put on leave, now being investigated for potential, quote, professional misconduct.
What if my kids rode that bus? I wouldn't be aware of what's going on that bus.
Okay, now they said that they was just cleaning the seats, right?
That's what they thought they was doing.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought them 2 said that they was just cleaning out the seats.
Yeah, all of that shock and awe aside, the district says they are taking this investigation very seriously. They added in a statement out to families that they do plan to make sure all school-related spaces are safe for the kids. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jessica Dupek, Fox 2 News.
That's so disturbing. It's taxpayers' money. That's a safe place for kids to feel like they have a clean place to sit and be safe in that area. Any indication that this may have happened before, or they think this is an isolated incident?
Oh, that shit wasn't isolated. Come on now.
That's
you know
the spot.
better.
Shit.
Right.
Meet me at the spot.
Exactly. You know better.
It's a really good question, but you look at it, Roop, I mean, they were parked right in the middle of Walmart. We were out there today. It's, of course, a busy Walmart. They definitely didn't have any shame, so you can look at it as maybe this wasn't a first time, but that would, of course, be speculation. Thankfully, though, no kids were on the bus.
Yeah, that is the best part of all. Just
Like, look, you know the routine. You know you meet me at the Walmart at about 10:30. You know what's up. So we go to DeKalb County, Georgia, where Carl Griffin and Kiana Johnson put down nearly $3,000 to move into their rental home. Turns out the ad they saw, it was fake. Here's the report. This is so common.
It's big now.
Right.
A family
Facebook
paid
Marketplace.
$3,000 to rent a home, only to later learn the person they paid the money to didn't actually hold the keys to the property. Well, new at 6, Channel 2 investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln tells us the real homeowner says it was all just a scheme.
This family, they told me they thought this would be their dream home. They were excited. They've moved everything into this property.
Well, I told you a girl I knew that kind of sort of similar that happened to her. She lived, well, it was in West Philly. This is when you were still in West Philly, but she was across the Market Street tracks. She had a house and she was paying a guy rent, and it turned out the house wasn't theirs. Pico, I guess Pico was like doing something for somebody else's house. And they went in the back and they saw that the electric line was going from stealing electric from this person's house going into her house. And that's when it all came out. And I'm saying to myself, bullshit, because you should already known that you look outside the back and see the electric line going across like that. I just played along like, oh, for real? Oh, man, that's so sad. And they had to get out there. I hate to laugh. It was years ago. They had to get out that day.
Good.
And I'm saying to myself, you knew good and well it was bullshit because you seen the electric line going from that one house to the other.
Just like this girl, she could have went on like realtor.com and like a legit source to get fucking real estate and apartments.
Right.
But I bet you she went to like Facebook Market on some shady shit.
Been living here for about a month now. That's why they were shocked when they got this letter from Invitation Homes claiming they were squatting, and the company claims they didn't rent this property from them.
Very frustrated, very frustrated.
A mix of emotions. This DeKalb County family
Where'd
says
you
they're
get
now
$5,000 from?
Texas, man.
Yeah, okay.
trying.
And
They
that's
probably
very
was squatting and they using it as their fucking excuse.
and that's very stereotypical of you. What makes you think the two of them can't get $5,000?
Right. You can't go to the barber?
That's how he liked his hair.
Yeah, okay. And his beard?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. He ain't got $5,000.
It's really messed up that you really took from me and my family.
After putting down nearly $3,000 to move into this rental home on Gresham Road.
We thought everything was good.
This is my first home with me and my kids.
The couple says they responded to the Zillow ad and were contacted by a Gabriel Valdez, who claimed he was with Invitation Homes.
He said he was a homeowner.
Trusting that, they paid Valdez an application fee, deposit, and first month's rent. And this approved letter.
Now, they did go on Zillow is a legit source. But you don't got to tell you the homeowner. If you on Zillow, you can see the homeowner.
Yes.
They got the homeowner's name listed. So if his name is fucking Valdez and somebody named Johnson on the crib, you already should have fucking known some bullshit was going on.
Yes.
Deal, but Griffin says red flags started popping up after Valdez asked them to pay extra money to hire a locksmith to open the doors.
We felt
what? That's not their job to get a locksmith to open the door. That's your job, and that's supposed to be
Like,
your
you supposed
house.
to give me the keys when I give you this bread.
Right.
And they ain't got no keys. You should have not gave him no money. You should have
Right.
looked at the crib before you got your money out of your pocket. And when he go around back, then you should already know something up because he ain't gonna fucking jimmy the door in front of you.
suspicious with it.
Weeks later, they received this notice and a visit from men in an Invitation Homes truck demanding they vacate the property.
When those trucks showed up, it was just like glass shattering. You know, I just didn't know how to pick up the pieces.
We're not squatters. We did the proper steps to get into here. We did everything that we supposed to have did.
Invitation
You squatters.
Holmes told me it does not employ anyone by the name of Gabriel Valdez, and none of the documents he provided matched their records. I called several numbers listed for Valdez. No response from either.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message.
Invitation Homes said in a statement, "We're always frustrated to discover that one of our homes has been used for these types of scams." The company says it uses third parties to analyze listing sites for fraudulent activity.
We love the home. We really wish that we could make things the right way or better.
And this family says they are exploring other options in the event they have to move. In the meantime,
ain't no other options. You gotta move.
Well, why can't the what's it, Innovations let them stay there? I mean, pay rent and shit.
They probably can't afford it.
There you go, being stereotypical again. How you know they can't afford anything?
It might not be for rent. I don't know. The bottom line is they squatting and they need to roll.
Home says it lists a number of ways renters can protect themselves from these situations. We'll have that.
And why they got like 3 doorbell cameras.
Ring doorbells,
yeah,
cameras and shit.
Now I would think that was strange if I walked in there and seen
you only need one.
Right. Is this a duplex? Or it wouldn't be an upstairs, so I don't know what would they call it in if it's just one level. Split.
Walk right around back, climbed in the window, opened the door, showed them the crib, and said, "Yeah, you should probably just get these locks changed. Thank you. Y'all have a good day. Welcome to your new house.
Give me money, pay extra so I can get this locksmith to open the locks up." I'd be like, "Well, wait a minute. That ain't my house. That's yours.
Yeah,
that's your job."
They fell for the okie doke. That's why I ain't buying any bullshit.
In this story on our website at WSBTV.com. Reporting in DeKalb County, I'm Ashley Lincoln, Channel 2 Action News.
All right, y'all. You can reach us on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and subscribe to our YouTube at pnljudgementals, Instagram at 2_judgementals, or you can email us at pnljudgementals@gmail.com. Sorry, Phil.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Hold up, walk that whoa, hold the phone. You think all I do is rap? I can do it on my own. That's why I produce the track. Don't wonder where my crew is at. They'll be back.